Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. It's time. And wow, is that me or is that just really loud? Yeah, well, I guess this video will figure that out. Here we go. It's time to play Starfield. Now, hopefully the load screens are more Skyrim length than Fallout length. But I have never fired this up. This is my first time. You are going to be playing this along. Well, you're going to be seeing this along with me for the first time. So this is going to be more like a reaction / gameplay video.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady. Go safe. Go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough junk fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, so all we can do is move the mouse around. Can't do shit otherwise.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Know what I love about working in Freestyle Collective space? Pure rain. A job like this in the United Colonies? Dreams of floating. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
And in case you're wondering, this is pure vanilla, no mods. Yet. That'll come on the second run.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Alright. So this is our first weapon, I guess.
I'm busy.
So am I.
What else, the father?
They're ready for us. Get back up here.
Come on.
I think we'll be done
It's
here
time.
soon.
You're with me.
Oh, I hear this is the last dig.
Okay, so sprinting is the same as Fallout. Okay. Putting your gun back is the same as Fallout, so a lot of the controls are going to be the same as Fallout.
Let's go.
Just waiting on you, ma'am.
Ella, get the readings.
Okay.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, a little...
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Alright. Hold F to turn the flashlight on and off. Okay. Okay. So Vats is a favorites bar.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
What the fuck? Did we just get the Ogma Infinium? Okay, so... Oh, this is fascinating. It's a little slow on my compy. I'm not too thrilled about that. Haven't had this compy that long, have I? Ugh, boy.
Dusty, snap out of it.
And are we in the infirmary?
Hey, come on. Come on.
Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
So this is how they do character creation? Oh my god. Note, biometric customizations can be changed by visiting a genetics facility. Now I kind of look like kind of look like the dad from The Incredibles now. Well, that's interesting. You can have different hair colors from facial hair and topside hair. Interesting. A lot more options in the older games, that's definitely for sure. Okay, why don't we... Okay, am I slowly turning him into Bill Dotrieve? I think I'm slowly turning him into Bill Dotrieve. I wasn't meaning to, but that's kind of where I'm going with this. He had a small nose, though. Okay, everything's kind of right. I just need to age him a little bit, weather him maybe. Those are a little ridiculous in the way of scars. Skip the scars. I actually don't mind the the rings under the eyes. The weathered cheeks, not bad. I kind of wish you could do multiples. Alright, never mind what I said before. Okay. Okay. Background. Beast Hunter from the Ashta of the Aquila to the terramorphs that plague the whole of the settled systems. Hostile alien life abounds. You've learned the skills to track them, find them, and take them down. Starting skills are fitness, ballistics, and gastronomy. Gastronomy, access to brand new worlds, means access to brand new ingredients, and there is almost no limit to the delicious foods and drinks a talented chef can prepare. Alright. So, Bill Dotrieve was a barber in the army. And that's what he still does, if I remember my King of the Hill correctly. My wife suggested. My wife decided to go with diplomat on her run, and she does not regret that one bit. Sculptor, no. File not found. Oddly, there is no information on file about your past life. Clerical oversight, deletion by some powerful unknown faction, or was there nothing of note to mention? Whatever the reason, your past is known only to you. What's important is the here and now and the path you're about to forge. Starting skills: wellness, by embracing an active lifestyle and good nutrition habits. No. Ballistics. And piloting. Well, I guess we could do soldier, so because he was in the army. But he's not really fit anymore. Physics, ballistics, and boost pack training. Gangster, you're always disgusted by suckers killing themselves to make an honest wage. As soon as you were old enough to hold a weapon, you took what you wanted from anyone unlucky enough to have it. There's so many different decisions here, and let those other hot-headed pilots obsess over laser weapons and maneuverability. You're a space trucker, pure and simple. Pack the cargo, get it there fast, get paid, repeat. Life is simple and good. Starting skills: weightlifting, piloting, and ballistic weapon systems. Come on. Let's go space trucking, come on. Come on. Come on. Space trucking. Yeah. Yeah, nothing really clicks here for our Bildo-Treve. Let's see. Starting skills for bouncer. You've worked the line at the toughest clubs in the subtle systems. Back then, you learned that most non-lethal confrontations could be solved one of two ways: a strong right hook or a more strongly secured door. Boxing, once considered a sport of kings, boxing is still practiced as a recreational competitive activity, but its combat applications can't be denied. Security, while the standardized digital locking mechanism is renowned for its security, any code can be broken with the proper training. And fitness in space, the greatest commodity is oxygen, and the increased lung capacity gained by a regular physical fitness regimen is essential to survival. We have chef. While the unrefined masses scarf down chunks by the shipload, you cater to those with a more discerning palate. In your kitchen, countless alien species become true culinary masterpieces. Stills gastronomy. Dueling, considered by many to be a lost art. Close attacks by a melee weapon can often be deadlier than ranged combat when carried out by a skilled practitioner. And scavenging. There are those who can find just about anything, and their success is usually dependent on knowing how and where to look. Combat medic. Leave it to human beings to fight over something as infinite as outer space. That's where you come in. You've never been afraid to take on the enemy, but you'd rather take care of your friends. Starting skills: pistol certification. Considering the popularity of the personal sidearm of the settle systems, familiarity with such weapons is often considered essential. Medicine. Only through advancements in medical training and technology has humanity been able to withstand the galaxy's many dangers. And wellness. By embracing an active lifestyle and good nutrition habits, one may improve their overall sense of health and even gain prolonged life expectancy. Now, Cyber Runner. From Neon to New Atlantis to Megacore stand as monuments to power, prestige, and profit. You worked both for and against them on the inside and out, and often sacrificing conscience for credits. Starting skills: stealth, security, and theft. Cyberneticist, robots, mere toys, neuroamps, good for parlor tricks. The colony war may have made implants and upgrades available to veterans, but you once saw a greater future, humans and machines as one. Starting skills, medicine, security, and lasers. Diplomat, persuasion, commerce, and wellness. Explorer. They said exploration's a lost art. You didn't listen. As the major functions argued over the space they desperately tried to control, you were busy uncovering the wonders of the settled systems. Starting skills, lasers. Astrodynamics, advanced technology is one thing, but it takes skill, patience, and a little bit of love to coax even more capability out of a ship's grav drive. And surveying. Humanity now has access to untold alien worlds, and the ability to decipher all that data while on the ground has become an essential skill set. Homesteader, you're basically a farmer. Geology. Newly discovered minerals mined from the alien planets and moons have directly led to some incredible technological advancements. Surveying and weightlifting. Industrialist. Right. And you get persuasion, security, and research methods. Research methods. By skillfully employing both new and time-tested methods, a researcher may complete projects faster and even gain unexpected insights. Pilgrim, wayfarer, wanderer, seeker, transient. You can call many things during your travels and learn something that those others can never understand. The journey is the destination. Starting skills, scavenging, surveying, and gastronomy. Ronin, masterless and unbound, you wandered the settled systems as a blade for hire. To some you were a simple mercenary, to others a hero, and to a select few a nightmare they could never wake from. Starting skills, dueling, stealth, and scavenging. That's an interesting one. Professor, you've always enjoyed learning, but nothing can compare to the joy of teaching others. As humankind spread throughout the stars, there was never a lack of knowledge to obtain, and you gladly assisted. Starting skills, astrodynamics, geology. Newly discovered minerals mined from alien planets and moons have directly led to some incredible technological advancements and research methods. Sculptor, persuasion, geology, medicine. Soldier, boost pack training, specialized training, and innovations in personal mobility systems have allowed for unfettered exploration on alien worlds. And space scoundrel, good, bad, whose right is it to say? If there's anything you've learned while traipsing through the galaxy, it's this. Space may look black, but it's really one big shade of gray. Pistol certification, piloting, and persuasion. So basically, you're Han Solo. Xenobiologist. The settled systems is home to untold alien species, and while none of them have yet proven sentient, that never deterred you. So now you sought out and studied them for whatever gifts they offered. Lasers, surveying, and fitness. Okay, and then file not found. Gives us wellness, ballistics, and piloting. Well, they don't have barber on here. So I guess in this instance, Bill Dotrieve, or we'll call him something else, a long-lost descendant of Bill, he's doing something else. So what would I do? Seriously considering Ronin. Not the best at shooting, in case you haven't seen my Fallout games. And if you have, then you know damn well. And I've been told that things feel a little more realistic in this, and I've actually fired a gun before, and not gonna lie, get to know your gamer, not a big fan. So I'm looking into the non-shooty types. And as I said, I was told Diplomat is a really good one. Persuasion, nuanced ability to discuss and often accomplish. Yeah, we know what persuasion is. We've played Bethesda games before. commerce in the settled systems, free market economy. Almost anyone with the right skill set can open and run a successful business. I'm guessing that's like mercantile in the Elder Scrolls games. And wellness. Well, boost in health is never a bad thing. I mean, so many decisions. Bouncer, get the ability to punch things. Shit, I don't know why, but I keep going back to chef. Melee weapons, cooking, and scavenging. Get more resources. Hey, you know what? We're going to go with it. Let's go to traits. Alien DNA. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. That's one trait. We could go with Dream Home. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet. Unfortunately, it comes with a 125,000 credit mortgage with Galbank that has to be paid weekly. Empath. You are deeply connected to the feelings of others. Performing actions your companion likes will result in temporary increase in combat effectiveness, but performing actions they don't like will have the exact opposite effect. Extrovert. You're a people person, and exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more when adventuring alone. Cannot be confined with introvert. Freestar Collective Settler. You gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options and better rewards from some missions given by the faction. But crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. Cannot be combined with any other factional agent's trait. Hero worshipped. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. Introvert. You really need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but more when adventuring with other human companions. Good stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but you'll automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the mean streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions to them on Neon. Crime bounty on other factions is greatly increased. Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain access to a special chest of items on the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis, but lose access to the Sanctum Universum chest. Cannot be combined with any other religion trait. Raised Universal. You grew up as a member of the Sanctum Universum. You gain access to a special chest full of items on the Sanctum Universum in New Atlantis, but lose access to the House of the Enlightened chest. Cannot be combined. Serpent's Embrace. You grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Grav Jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly, like an addiction. Space. Your body's become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased on the surface. Cannot be combined with terra firma, which is the other way around. Taskmaster. Occasionally, if you have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it is damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. United Colonies native. You gain access to special United Colonies dialogue options and better rewards from it's another allegiance trait. And wanted. Someone put a price on your head and word has spread. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. Alright. So let's see what we can do. These are all optional, by the way. You don't have to choose any. If I'm going with introvert, empath is kind of pointless. You know what? We're going to take hero worshipped. Don't know why, but I have a feeling that could actually be pretty funny. So what are our... We have a Freestar Collective Settler, Neon Street, or United Colonies. Okay. House of the Light. I don't know, there's a part of me that also says let's not choose any of them. Alright, we're just going through everything just to make sure everything is good the way we want. We chose... What did we choose? We didn't choose anything. Did we decide to go with Chef? Yeah, we're going to go with Chef. I think we kind of skipped the... went straight to the traits after looking at everything. I mean, I'm kind of deciding, you know, whether I should go with Chef or if I should go with Ronin. Yeah. You know what? We're going to go with Ronin. We're going to go with Introvert. Because, well, if you're a lone mercenary... Right? Although, hero worship is kind of funny. And... I don't know, that could get me in trouble. You know what? I'm just going to skip the traits for now because I need to get a better feel for how this game works. Okay, so now we need to give him a name. See, if this is like many years in the future, Bill's great, however many great-grandson will be Will Dotrieve. Pronouns are fine. Worry about that later. We'll create... If I do another run, we'll play around with that at another time. There we go. Will Dotrieve. Alright, she's talking, but I can't see what she's saying.
Our blade for hire turned dusty. I still got 5 credits saying you assassinated some Ryujin executive. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be... Speak of the devil. Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
She sounds
I'm just
awfully
saying,
familiar.
They got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Come on. Exploring space? Who does that?
You don't look good.
Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Select the area in the lower right to access your inventory. Select the helmets category. You hear the minor humming even when the rest of the game is having issues.
In a discovery class? That shit's older than this movie.
Yeah, that hasn't changed. Okay, so the good news is a lot of the controls are the same in as Fallout. No vets, though.
Barrett?
Yeah.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Oh my god, it's Boris from
The
Oblivion.
new guy found it.
That's right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Hey. He looks like Boris.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's
Aww.
why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't think a cutter is going to really cut it. Sorry. I mean, look at the damage it does. That fire rate 76. Accuracy, 76.7%, mass of 4. It's pretty heavy. And infinite rounds. Range of 3, so it's short range. Pistol's only got a fire rate of 50. Shorter range. Does 10 damage per shot, though. Why do I get the sneaking suspicion the cutter's going to be kind of like a minigun? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start favoriting some of these. Okay. B for favorites. So I'm going to put the cutter at 1 and the Eon at 2.
Okay.
Hold mouse 2 to aim, press mouse 1 to shoot. Okay, just like a damn, damn it, played too much Fallout. Okay. Just gonna grab everything, and we got our first melee weapon. So we're gonna favorite this as 3. Rescue axe.
My head. Make a break for it.
Okay, let's look at our new weapons. Maelstrom is an automatic weapon. Okay. We will favorite that. And a Ripshank. Okay. So we've got 5 different weapons now. That's always nice. Alright, let's go talk to Barrett. Got through that pretty easy. I mean, we had a lot of help, and with this game not behaving itself very well.
Was being followed every time.
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Apparently.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Ooh, a watch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
About 4,000.
That, my friend, is the million credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help. They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
Yeah, sadly he's right. I guess we're Space Dragonborn now.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
So I guess we're following... Kinda looks like Victor from New Vegas.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
So we go up in, huh? Alright, in we go.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Okay.
I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Alright, so into the pilot seat. Okay, this ought to be fun. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Hold space to take off. Off we go into the white black yonder. Okay. Whee! Okay, I'm gonna make someone
Now
sick.
that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get it there.
I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Hold left and alt and use the WASD to switch between systems and allocate power. You can skip the ship tutorial by powering up all the systems, including the grav drive. Okay. Alright, where's my alt button? Here it is. Okay,
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control.
Oh, I see.
Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship
Okay,
engine
okay, I
sweet
get it
spot
now.
For better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, but be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Okay. Alright, I see how that works.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Woohoo! We killed a ship.
Congratulations on surviving your first starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Okay. Zero grav combat. Gotta love it. Alright, so we did that. Or did we go by and did we miss something?
Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
One. Okay, so we go to the star map. Travel between the stars. Zoom out to see the entire star system. Zoom out again to see all the stars in the settled systems. Plot a course by selecting the star system you want to travel to. Your ship can only jump to so many light years at once, so distant star systems may require you to jump to a closer star first. Okay. Okay. So this is where we need to go. Hey, guess what? Using the map to travel from one spot to another, just like in Fallout, still works. So we're going to Crete. Okay, well, we've hit the 1 hour mark here.
The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay, so we've hit an hour, and I think we're going to need to leave it here. That's the console. Whoops. Okay, we're going to save. And I think we're going to call it here because we've hit an hour and I don't want this to get too ridiculously long. Pretty good spot to say it, leave it here. we're going to head to the research facility. We're going to go after that space pirate captain in the next episode. Well, thank you so much for watching. Hope this has met your expectations. I mean, it is a Bethesda game, so for all I know, the jankiness could be part of that, or it could just be my computer. I don't know. But again, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle Age Gamer. This is Starfield. I'll see you all next time.